A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. He's got away. Oh, he's getting hounded. And the finish! Goal! Morocco! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Good chance here! Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is well cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Guimaraes. That has been slung wide. Looking for the run. Amrabat.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that has left him in a heap. Amrabat has got himself a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Serginho. And it's Alexandro. Hakimi. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Marquinhos. Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Brazil are back in business. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Hakimi. Shinton, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That'll be a throw-in. And no, he's seen through all of that. And he's gone direct here. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely spread. Space for him to turn and look. And it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Distributed tidily. And that is headed... There's the header! Goal! Morocco! Into the lead once more. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Morocco leading now. He's found a way through. Looking for the far post. That's really well cleared. Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. Mazraoui. That's a good foray he's making. Brazil making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Spread out to the left. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. That's good play. And he lines up a cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's going wide left. That is good progress on the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Brahim Diaz! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And that's a danger. He's having a shot! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Morocco go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And he's managed to get free. Marquinhos clears it away. Terrific effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal.
Takes a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. And Aguirre. And it's Mazraoui. That's destined for the flank.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that could well leave a mark.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
And here's Brahim Diaz.
Brahim Diaz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Amrabat does really well to win the ball there.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
So he's having a pop! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! Back to within one! Interesting! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Serginho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Brazil cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 11. Coming on the field is number 21.
Cleared without hesitation. He is through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. The cross. And that has been cleared. Mazraoui picks it up out wide. Lofted it. He's rising! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Brahim Diaz. Bruno Guimaraes going like a man possessed at the moment. He shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. He's found a way through. Little pass back. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Morocco have opted to make another change here.
Number 17, number 20, coming on the field, number 9.
Brazil
number
perhaps wondering
16.
what the best time is for their next substitution. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Danilo. Now here's the delivery. And that's been well dealt with. And he thumps it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hakimi. Spread it left. Now he's off and running. Now Mazraoui. No, that's been intercepted. Pinged towards the front line. He's looking wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
Finds himself.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Brazil may have thrown this away at the death. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer for Morocco after 87 minutes is number 9.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Hakimi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
In with the challenge. He's got away.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Diop.
So that's it. It is all over.
Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, with every game that goes by, the picture becomes that little bit clearer. Another practice run under the belt, another qualifying lap, all in a bid to ensure that it will be their name on the exclusive grid. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. He's had a shot! Goal! Brazil! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Spread out to the left. He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free. There's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Not a bad try by any means.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
I'm not sure about this. Why make the change now? It's so early and you're ahead.
Camisa 10, camisa 14, Neymar.
Space for him to turn and look. It's a threat and a chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Threads one in. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement, and that could set him on his way. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Well, there's the clearance. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. This looks promising.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. But it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Neymar. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Haiti always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Cleared without hesitation.
Neymar. Neymar. Lovely feet. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Haiti are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert it to...
Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's got away from him.
Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front.
Gol marcado para o Brasil. Aos 33 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Brazil leading now.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Rafinha. Now here's the delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. Looking for the run.
Now it's Bruno Guimaraes.
He's having a pop! And for a moment, time stood still.
That has been knocked clear.
Takes a shot! Flings in across.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Brazil can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been played through. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Can he get it through? Now the cross. Impressive jump! And there's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So again, we have parity.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
So what can they make of this? Danilo has crossed into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And the referee has signalled for half-time. Brazil are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, credit to the players, Peter, for keeping the scores level, yeah, despite all that's happened in the first half. But things are going to get very tough in the second. We know who's likely to suffer in the circumstances.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's got away. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Shot could be on. And that is expertly dealt with. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's looking unstoppable. Oh, good spread. He's through here. Shapes to shoot! Danilo goes long. João Pedro looking to add to his goal. Rafinha is onto this. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's gone looking for safety. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. He'll try from distance! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that goal. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Danilo. Rafinha. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well, that's well spotted. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's João Pedro. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he lines up a cross. Another chance from a corner.
Teremos uma substituição.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. Cuts it back. And it's hoisted clear. In again. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Haiti have their lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Tries one from range. And it's been taken short. Elects to cross. Crossed it again.
Haiti really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Can he get on the end of this?
Foram indicados 4
Keep the ball
minutos
and
de
you win the
acréscimo.
game. It really is that simple. Time added on 4 minutes. And he welcomes it in. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. A real chance and a real let-off. And there goes the final whistle. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate...